Grandma, how did you find out you were a witch?
Oh, my Aunt Vivian was in the coven, of course. She used to have all these boarders come and go from a house she owned in town. Turns out they were visiting witches, come to see our wellspring for themselves. Although I think a few may have just been coming to see Aunt Viv, now that I think of it.
Hey, Natalia said you fixed up that broken mine entrance. You're a real whisk taker.
Oh, Angus.
My wife, Vanessa, is an amazing teacher and First Lady of Fairhaven. She's too good for me! I'm kidding. Why? Have you heard anyone say that?
Sweet holy mother of... This saves me so much time. You're amazing, Tara. Have you met Shelby yet? He lives in the woods. He may seem a bit unusual, but he knows a lot about wild plants.
Do you ever go by Damon's pub, Vanessa?
Oh, I step in on occasion, but Otto really prefers to spend quiet evenings at home.
Really? Well, what about like a girls' night out?
Well, no one's ever invited me to one, to be honest. I guess it could be fun.
I like Sophia. She always gives us free snacks after school. Unlike some people who own bakeries that I could name. But I won't. But if I did, the first part rhymes with fang, and the second rhymes with bus.
I'm jealous of Sebastian. He's already, almost a grown-up. Most of the time, I don't mind the twins, but they have like an energy level of an entire busload of kids. It would be cool if they could bring it down a notch, you know?
What are you laughing at?
Mrs. Soft is gonna freak when she opens her desk drawer at school. I put a frog in there.
Do you ever miss home, Parker?
Well, Fairhaven is home now, but I miss my brother. He thought I was crazy to follow Lena out here, but he came to visit after the twins were born. And you know what? This town might be a bit sleepy, but he gets it now. Our dad worked his whole life, but in the city he could only afford our little apartment. But here, my kids can see the stars at night.
Have you ever lived anywhere other than Fairhaven?
Not for very long. I did commute back and forth to the city for a year, though. I was taking a business management class. The city wasn't for me, but it did give me the chance to meet Parker, so I'm grateful to it for that.
Sorry, I'm still not used to being around this much pollen. Triggers my allergies.
Don't go blaming the trees. They didn't knock you out of balance.
Huh?
Don't worry. You'll be set right soon enough.
I can make a bigger shed, but... Got it? You come... I can make a bigger shed, but you'll need to clear out all the trees and rocks from the area I've roped off. Got it? You come back and let me know when you've cleared out all the trees and rocks there, and then we can talk business. I could make this whole area a place for gardening, but you'll need to clear out all the trees and rocks from the area I've roped off. Got it? You come back and let me know when you've cleared out all the trees and rocks there, and then we can talk business.
Oh, look at the head scratches.
You liked that, didn't you, kitty?
Here, kitty kitty.
Hey! I heard you're the one to thank for the mine being fixed. This is so exciting. Maybe my little business will finally pick up some steam.
I love having a job that lets me enjoy my day. I've always been such a night owl anyway.
Juliet is a prodigy on that guitar, I swear. I know what you're thinking. Sophia, you're her mama. You have to say that. But Juliet really does have a gift. Oh, maybe someday she'll let someone other than me hear her play.
Oh, Sebastian's always asking me for surf tips, but he still hasn't gotten in the water yet. Think the waves have him a little spooked. Gonna see if I can start him out with boogie boarding.
I tried giving Amira some lobster I caught as like a thank you for always fixing me up when my knife skills are not on point. But it turns out she's allergic to shellfish. Smooth, Kim. Real smooth.
Watch out for Sophia. She'll try to match you up with someone in town. Heck, after Helena passed, she wanted to set me up with Hazel. No disrespect to you, Graham, but diving back into those waters... Helena was the one and only love of my life, and always will be.
The head witch lady said I should come and talk to you about potions.
Right. We'll start you off with an easy one. That way you can't accidentally magic yourself into a pile of goo.
What? Is that a thing that could actually happen?
Theoretically, yes. Practically, I've never seen it, so relax. Anyway, if you're like Elder Hazel, you'll have a natural talent for herb lore. Go home and make some miracle grow potions. It will make your flowers grow faster. And other crops too. Here's the recipe. Bring it back to me when you're done. Lots of witches keep a couple of cauldrons so they can have a few potions brewing. I got a letter from an institute focused on herb lore. They want to recruit me. I love potions, but I'm not sure if that's the right move for me.
I can't believe magic schools are actually a thing.
Girl, they've been around for ages. They're also crazy expensive, so it's like, probably not a real option.
The Farseer's advice may seem unclear, but if you really listen, everything he says makes sense in the end.
I'm not one to mind rules, but you should keep away from the Standing Stones. You're not ready for that yet.
When crafting an incantation, the most important thing is evoking the very nature of what you're changing. That's where understanding and being clear in your intentions matters even more than the verse itself. The art varies from witch to witch.
Is the coven the reason people seem to be afraid of these woods?
Who's afraid? It's not the woods that will do them harm. People do a fine job creating their own troubles.
Try to not blow off any arms or legs while trying out new spells. It's harder to stay in secret society that way.
Should I go to bed? Well, did Grandpa or Dad ever suspect you were a witch, Grandma?
Well, there was that one time a potion went awry. Oh, stank up my sanctum something terrible. Luckily, Robert was out in the shed at the time and didn't hear the blast it made.
I guess. I guess.
I...
Heard Messenger Cameron say he's having a hard time keeping up his stock of pamphlets. That must mean that his message is really getting popular in town.
Perfect! You are exactly who I was hoping to see today.
Hey, Mersoft. What's up?
An opportunity has presented itself for you to give back to the town.
Yay.
The town stores are empty, and we need them refilled as quickly as possible.
Empty. Where did they all go?
That is to say, that's not really important right now. What matters is that we put them back before anyone wants to use them and notices, okay?
Notices? Do you mean they were stolen?
What? Oh, yes. Yes, that is exactly what happened. Will you help me refill them?
I guess. What do you need?
Wonderful. You'll need to get 2 iron, 10 wood, and 10 stone. You need to get them to me ASAP, or we'll all be in big trouble. Tell me you've got the supplies. We're running out of time here.
Yes, it's right here. Jeez. Take a breath and calm down.
Well, you cut it pretty close, Missy. There was no need to unsettle me so. Well then, here is your pay for handling this trifling matter.
Thanks. So, are you going to tell me what this was all about now?
Oh, sorry. I am not at liberty to discuss town business with you. Good day. You know, the town hall has many interesting artifacts from Fairhaven's history on display. Feel free to view them anytime.
Did the bees make any honey yet?
Bee? Hold.
See? I told you they wouldn't sting you if you stepped up nicely.
Uh-huh.
Local honey is super popular. Sebastian drowns his pancakes in the stuff.
And not in maple syrup? That's a breakfast crime.
I know. Weird, right? But our mom used to eat pancakes like that too. My guess is he does it as a way of remembering her.
Did your mom pass away?
No. I don't think so. Listen, here's some more tulip seeds.
Sorry. Should I not have...
The more you plant, the more likely you are to attract bees. A win-win. I can't believe how much you've already improved Hazel's garden. But don't run yourself down. Otherwise, you'll get a lecture from Amira. She will, make you better, though.
Bruno's got some wild fishing stories. I'm not sure how true they are, but they're so interesting, I don't care.
I know how much he loves to tell them. I bet you made his day just by listening. Ami, what's wrong?
Nothing. Sometimes I just get scared. Sebastian lost his mom, then Juliet lost her dad. What if something like that happens to my mom and dad?
Don't worry. They're okay.
They don't seem okay. They're always having words. I probably wasn't supposed to tell you that.
Oh, Parker's so supportive of me, so I try to support him too. But out of all the hobbies he could have taken up, he had to pick the League of the Conscious Mind?
What? You don't like it?
No, it's not that. It's just I don't trust people who tell you that you're the only obstacle between yourself and true happiness.
I need to find the key to this door. I'm all I couldn't. Am I?
Oh, I remember the first time Arthur brought you to see me. You were so tiny, with those big green eyes. Enjoy perfecting your craft, honeybee, but mind that you don't forget about your regular life. Enjoy time with your friends. Maybe find someone special. There's magic in the little things, too.
I could.
Violet said you got some honey for her. Oh, I feel for her and Sebastian. My dad's job took him on the road most of my childhood, too. Well, they've got each other, at least.
Oh, hey, Tara.
Hey, Francis. Do you have a cold?
No, it's just my allergies kicking up again. Amira's given me every antihistamine cocktail she can think of, but no dice. I guess I'm just allergic to, like, nature.
What you doing, Angus?
Thinking up a new viral baked good. Something that people would be willing to queue for hours to get so they could post it on the social medias. You know, like those croissants that have donut filling. Oh, what about like a half bagel, half cupcake? A bupcake! No, that won't work.
Has Lena invited you to join her book club yet? They meet a couple of nights a week, but it's ladies only. I was hoping to give Lena some tulips for our anniversary, but Violet's all sold out. I've been checking every day to see if she gets some in stock, but now I think Violet's avoiding me. Are you growing any flowers on your farm?
Yes, I planted a few flowers.
That's great. Lena's never really understood why I love flowers so much, but she does like tulips. I think it's because they're Dutch.
Oh, is Lena Dutch?
No, Norwegian, but that's kind of close, right?
Not even remotely.
Geography was never really my strongest subject. Anyway, if you have any tulips to spare, you would really save the day.
Okay, I'll let you know if I've got some.
Awesome, thanks. Any luck with the tulips?
Yes, here they are.
Thanks so much. I know it might seem old-fashioned, but I'm a fan of the surprise romantic gesture.
I'm sure she'll love them, Parker.
You think so? She's a hard nut to crack sometimes, but that's part of why I love her.
I heard you were the one who fixed up the mine. That's so awesome. Otto was never going to get around to it. I saw Francis earlier today, and he actually looked excited about going to work.
Otto started going to that newfangled consciousness center. Wants me to go too. He's hoping it'll make me a teetotaler like him, I expect. But you know what makes a man thirsty? Sitting on a hard bench for 2 hours.
Oh, this is weird. I could have swore I got a new shipment of chocolate bars in, but the box is gone.
Maybe it was one of the kids? I've heard they like to prank people.
Nah, brah. Emmy always pays for her chocolate with her allowance. She takes pride in her junior budgeting skills. Maybe I'm just burned out from doing 2-a-day sessions this past week.
Does the bar have a name?
Sure does. The Bar.
That isn't a name.
Well, it's what everyone calls it, so it seems like a name to me.
What you playing, Juliet?
Oh, I'm just messing with some chords. I'm not really ready to play anything in front of, like people.
Bruno likes to tell stories when we're waiting for nibbles on our lines. I don't think that most of the tales he tells of fish that got away are true, but I feel like he's happy to have someone else on the docks he can tell them to.
Thomas's sister keeps setting him up on dates, but none of them seem to work out, which is disappointing. For him, I'm sure, but also for me. I've told him a few times that our relationship ended in high school, and there's not going to be a second act. I'm married. I'm just not sure how much he hears me on that.
Your mom still lives outside the city, right? Do you ever go visit her?
Oh, yes. On all the high holidays, Juliet and I go stay with my mama and visit the synagogue I went to as a kid. Juliet does not care for the synagogue, but she doesn't mind the food. Mama is an even better cook than me.
Should I go to bed?